Hey everyone, Melissa here and welcome back to my channel. So we have another round of the telephone hop, part of the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and I am in the Inspiring Influencers team. This is the layout that I received from Rebecca Lockhart. It's absolutely beautiful and I loved the stack of papers, and here is a quick look at my layout. So getting into making my layout now, I've chosen a wood grain background from Close to My Heart, and all the other products are from the September hip. I think it's a September hip kit. October, maybe the October hip kit. Sorry, it's been a while since I've made this one and looked at it. So I just cut a lot of scraps because I've made a lot of layouts with this kit and I had a lot left over. So I've just randomly cut my scraps. I haven't thought too hard about what size, and I certainly haven't measured them, but they are all like rectangular straight pieces of paper. And then I'm just positioning them. I'm pulling my papers over to the right of the page. Rebecca had hers more, you could see the border, or they were not off the edge of the paper is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just pulling her one up actually onto my phone so I can see it, because like I said, it's been so long. And then I didn't overthink this. I just sort of placed them, and some of them go off the edge and I'll cut the excess off. I also distress the edges of mine because that's definitely my style. What I do when I do a scrap lift is I take inspiration from what I'm given and then I try and make it my own. So I want to stay true to me, but also reflect some of the elements that I'm inspired by in the original. So yeah, I was definitely inspired by the wood grain background. Rebecca had that as well. And these Close to My Heart wood grains, they come in a pack of about maybe 6 different sheets of paper. And I think you get 2 of each, and they're double-sided. So they're really fun and I've used them a lot, and I'm definitely happy that I got them. So for the photo mat, I wanted a paper that was not a whole lot of patterns, so I've gone with this sort of pink one. I think it's got a small repeating pattern on it, and it may even be a hip kit exclusive. So now I'm just adding to my distressed look and bending up the edges of the paper. I love that look. And then my photo is actually from the U Bible app. When you find a scripture that you like, you can create an image, and I think this one, actually no, this wouldn't have been an image that I made, it was one that's already been created. And this is a photo from the lockdown, so nearly a year ago actually, and this is a scripture that definitely spoke to me at the beginning of the lockdown. Be still and know that I am God, because obviously the lockdown was a crazy time, it was a completely weird time, and as a strong Christian, this is the scripture that I got. So I want to add this into my lockdown album. I'm working my way through all my photos for it, and I have, I think, yeah, I've made nearly 2 albums, 12 or 12 albums, so my aim in the next few weeks, months, is to get those albums done. So just going through this Simple Stories Cozy Day ephemera, and I thought that this half of a journaling piece, I'd used half of it for something else, and then I thought it was perfect just to add my little bit of journaling about my photo. This doesn't need a whole lot of journaling, it just needs to explain it really. So just playing around here with these bits and pieces. There's pebbles, the Avenue collection in here as well, and like I said, I've got a lot left over because I get the main kit, the embellishment kit, and the Pocket Life kit. I actually get all the kits, but when you get the embellishment and the Pocket Life kit, you have a lot of embellishments. So these are from Pebbles. I have struggled with these. I love them. They're so beautiful. Some of them don't have white borders, but most of them do, and it's the white borders I struggle with. And I made another layout with this kit, and I actually fussy cut around all these photos. But in this instance, I'm not bothered by the white borders. I think they provide a good separation from all of these papers that I've put on the page. So just positioning a few of these clusters, floral clusters, adding liquid adhesive and popping up the leaves and some parts of the flowers as always. This is a different style of layout for me, and I'm loving it because I think sometimes I end up making a lot of the same, and that's definitely something that lifting someone else can help with, is to push your style, but also, you know, like I said before, I'm still keeping it true to me. So just positioning a few things, looking at where Rebecca had put her embellishments as well, and yeah, she'd used Butterflies and Feathers. She'd used a Cocoa Vanilla collection. Beautiful as well, of course. I'm going to say that because I love Cocoa Vanilla. And yeah, I'm adding some of these brads. You can see I've used quite a lot of them. They are self-adhesive, so you don't need to poke the prongs through the paper. And then for my title, it almost didn't need a title because of the words on my photo, but I decided to just call it Word because it is the Bible. So these are some beautiful American Crafts scripty black like enamel thickers. And now it must be the next day because my lighting looks completely different. And these are some foam chipboard stickers, and I just love the way the leaves are falling down in the corner there, because this is an autumn layout because that's when our lockdown was. So yeah, like I said, it was nearly a year ago. It's hard to believe that that was a year ago. The year's gone so incredibly fast. Yeah, just adding some of those gold puffy stickers from Pebbles, adding my journaling, and then my final step is to add some gold splatters, and I'm using my favourite Lindy's Stamp Gang, or Lindy's Gang, they're not Lindy's Stamp Gang anymore, Lindy's Gang Magicals, and just mix it quite thick or quite concentrated to get a darker gold, and then just with a paintbrush, one of the kids' ones actually, just dropping them on. So yeah, drying it off with my heat gun. I like the way it looks. Looking at this layout now, they're not as gold, those drops, but anyway, still looks fine. And that's my final layout and a few close-ups. So I hope you enjoyed watching this process. I have completely forgotten who is next after me. I think it's Krista, but anyway, all the details are below, so do make sure you follow this hop along and see how our layout evolved. Thank you so much for watching.